Halloween is coming up, so I figured this was the perfect time to make some guides for some spooky weapons. In this video, Carapace of Chaos. This shield is themed after a coffin lid and perfect for a spooky gear set. Let me show you how to get it. First up, you're going to want to buy at least 4 of these saint bones. You need to eat one of them for the achievement, which you should do once you're at one of the next steps, as the buff disappears if you switch maps. The next step is the Viziers Tower. This one can be found in Straits of Devastation, right here. The closest waypoint is this one right here, though it's often contested, which, yeah, it is. Let's ride on over though anyway, because it is here that the jumping puzzle actually starts, and not on the island of the tower itself, so don't go over the bridge. Starting from the waypoint, make sure to keep this gate to your right, and hop up on the rocks here. Hopping over the rocks, then jump over to the mushrooms. From the mushrooms, head straight forward and jump to the rock outcropping here. Next up, go onto the stone ridge and jump over towards the tree. Jump over the root to the other rock platform. Follow this and jump over the gaps, make sure not to fall in. At the end, make a 180 turn and jump up the stone and mushrooms. Jump up the mushrooms until you get to level with the tree branches on your right. If you do this jump at an angle, it'll be easier. Now's the tricky part. Jump and press forward if you're a bit unsure, following the tree branches. Once at the top, jump over to the tower. Now while you wait for the event to spawn, make sure to eat your saint bone. This can be your first one, giving you the first of 5 for the achievement. Kill the boss and loot his chest with the food buff up, and you'll be done with this one. After the Vizier's Tower, we'll be going for Tequatl the Sunless. This is a world boss that spawns in Sparkfly Fen, right around this location. Check the wiki, Guild Wars 2 event timers, to see when it spawns. Make sure to take your food buff. For the world bosses, you can take the food before, you'll just have to make sure that you don't die. Or turn off auto loot if you have it, and take the food right before opening the chest. Good work. The next step will have you complete any path of the explorable City of Ara dungeon. In general, people prefer to do path 3. If you get a decently geared group, this shouldn't pose too much of a problem though. Here as well, either make sure not to die or use your food buff right before the final reward of the dungeon. Remember to turn auto loot off. Final step, we'll be heading into fractals for this one. The deep stone fractal will reward you with the ghostly stone essence. This fractal can be done as early as scale 11, so it shouldn't pose too much of a problem either. Same as before, don't die with a buff, or turn off auto loot and use the food buff right before the end reward. Having done this, you'll have succeeded all 5 steps. By the way, these can be done in any order, just in case you need to wait for Tequatl still. And you'll have your spooky new shield. Congratulations. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the sword version, Last Rites. Oh, and click some buttons while you're at it, help the video out. At any rate, take care my friends, and happy adventuring.